Thank you for visiting my YouTube channel to get your daily Bible verse and Bible chapter. I hope you have a great day and come back each and every day for a new verse and a new chapter. Thank you and God bless. 2 Kings 14. Joash, son of Amaziah, becomes king of Judah when son Jehoash had been king of Israel for 2 years. Amaziah was 25 years old when he began to rule as king. He ruled in Jerusalem for 29 years. His mother's name was Jehoash. She was from Jerusalem. Amaziah did his father things that the Lord said were good. He lived in the way that his father Joash had done. But he did not do as well as his ancestor King David had done. He did not remove the altars on the hills. The people continued to offer sacrifices and burnt incense on these altars. Amaziah made himself strong to rule his kingdom with authority. Then he killed officers who had murdered his father, King Joash. But he did not punish their sons with death. He obeyed the Lord's command that was written in the book of law of Moses. The command says, do not punish fathers with death when their sons do bad things. Do not punish children with death when their fathers do bad things. Each person must die only because of his own sins. Amaziah killed 10,000 soldiers from Edom in the Salt Valley. He attacked Sela city. He took for himself. He gave it to a new name, Joachil. This is the name still today. Then Amaziah sent men with a message to King Joash of Israel. He was the son of King Joash and the grandson of Jehu. Amaziah's message said, come here and meet me. But King Jehoash of Israel sent the message back to King Amaziah of Judah. In Lebanon, a thornbush sent the message to a cedar tree. Please give your daughter to my son to be his wife. Then a wild animal of Lebanon came and knocked down the thornbush. It walked all over it. Yes, you have won the fight against Edom. But do not boast about your power. You may not be very happy, but stay home. Do not fight against us. If you do that, you will cause trouble that destroys both you and your kingdom, Judah. But Amaziah did not accept Joash's message. So King Jehoash of Israel prepared to attack Amaziah's army. Jehoash and Amaziah met together in battle at Beth, a town in Judah. Israel's army won the battle against Judah's army. All the soldiers from Judah ran back home. At Beth, King Jehoash of Israel caught the king of Judah, Amaziah, the son of Joash, and the grandson of Ahaziah. Then King Jehoash went to attack Jerusalem. He destroyed the wall of Jerusalem between the Ephraim gate and the corner gate. That part of the wall was 100 meters long, 180 meters long. He took all the gold and silver and all the valuable things from the Lord's temple and the palace. He also took some of the people away with him as prisoners. Then he returned to Samaria. The other things that happened while Jehoash was king are written in a book, the book called The History of Israel's Kings. It tells all about the great things of Jehoash did. It tells about the war he fought against King Amaziah of Judah. Jehoash died, and they buried him beside the other kings of Israel in Samaria. His son Jehoram became king after him. Joash's son Amaziah, the king of Judah, lived for 15 years after Jehoram's son Joash, the king of Israel, died. Then the other things happened while Amaziah was king are written in a book. The book is called The History of Judah's Kings. Some people in Jerusalem made a plan to kill Amaziah, so he ran away to Lachish. But the people in Jerusalem sent men to catch him in Lachish. They killed Amaziah there. They carried the dead body back to Jerusalem on a horse. They buried him beside his ancestors in the city of David. All the people of Judah made Amaziah's son Asa king instead of his father. Asa was 16 years old. He was the king who built Elath. He did that after his father Amaziah had died. Jeroboam II became king of Israel. Jehoash's son Jeroboam became the king of Israel when Joash's son Amaziah had been king of Judah for 15 years. Jeroboam ruled Israel for 40 years in Samaria, 41 years. He did things that the Lord said were evil. He did not turn away from bad things that Nebat's son Jehoram had done. He had called many people in Israel to do those sins. Jeroboam was the king who made Israel's border strong between Lebanon and the Salt Sea. The Lord, Israel's God, had already told his prophet Jonah that this would happen. Jonah was the son of Amittai, and he came from Gath Hepher. Everyone in Israel had a lot of trouble and pain, whoever they were. There was no leader who could rescue them. The Lord had seen this, so he helped Jeroboam. The Lord had never said that he would completely remove Israel from the earth. So he gave Jehoash's son Jeroboam the power to rescue them. The other things that had happened while Jeroboam was king is written in the book. The book is called The History of Israel's Kings. It tells about great things Jeroboam did. It tells about he fought battles to get power back for Israel over Damascus and Hamath. Jeroboam died, and they buried him beside the other kings of Israel in Samaria. His son Zeke became king after him. The verse of the day is John 15:4. Remain in me as I remain in you. No branch can bear fruit by itself. It must remain in the vine. Neither can you bear fruit unless you remain in me. Again, the verse of the day is John 15:4. Remain in me as I remain in you. No branch can bear fruit by itself. It must remain in the vine. Neither can you bear fruit unless you remain in me. One of my favorite verses is Philippians 4:13, and it says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. If you have your own favorite verse, please put that down below and let me know what it is. Again, today's verse is John 15:4. Remain in me as I also remain in you. No branch can bear fruit by itself. It must remain in the vine. Neither can you bear fruit unless you remain in me. Always remember to smile, because you never know what a smile can do for someone's day. Thank you, and God bless. Thank you for watching today's video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe so you can remember to watch each and every day's video. Thank you for the ones that have been with me from the beginning. Please help me expand my ministry. Thank you, and God bless.